Hey everybody, welcome back to A Glittery Life. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about my makeup brushes that I cannot live without. I get a ton of questions about makeup brushes. What are my favorite makeup brushes? And I usually don't talk about makeup brushes in my yearly favorites or even kind of like a lot in my monthly favorites. Every once in a while, if it's like, oh my gosh, this brush is awesome, I'll talk about it. And I have a lot more makeup brushes that I'm not going to talk about that are like all over here that you can't see that I love and that are rad. But I really want to talk about the ones that I literally just cannot live without. And let me know if you want me to film a beauty products that I can't live without video as well. If you'd like to see that, if that's interesting, I can film that. I will be filming my yearly favorites. Don't worry, 2016 favorites will be coming. Also, I will be having a video all about the Beautylish Lucky Bag. Don't worry, Lucky Bags are coming. It's not till after Christmas that those launch, so don't worry. But I'll be talking about all of that. So those videos are coming up. And I know that a lot of you have not seen some of my recent videos, so I'll put those in cards because I would love you to watch those. Even if you just put it on mute. Anyway, show me some support by watching some of those videos and catching up. So let's talk makeup brushes, and let me get these organized so I can actually talk to you in an order of them instead of just like random pulling them out of this bag. I'm going to talk about face brushes first, and then I'll talk about eye brushes. So let's talk about my favorite concealer brush. And I think this is the one that I don't use a ton of concealer. I don't do under eye concealing. But if I did, and when I do, because I sometimes do, my favorite this is from Sephora, and this is the Pro Airbrush Concealer Brush. Tara from Tara Babies made me get this when we were together one time, and I'm so thankful that she did because I literally just think this brush is bombski. It gives you such a good blur to the concealer. The other concealer brush that I like almost as much, I haven't used it as long, but this is the one from IT Cosmetics, and this is the Heavenly Luxe Magic Eraser. This is great for people like me who are in my age demographic, but over 35 when we start to get texture and fine lines. This really does a great job of blurring this. So I would have to give it, in terms of best concealing brushes and concealer brushes I can't live without, it's going to be the IT Cosmetics and the Sephora brush. In terms of foundation, I also have two brushes because I sort of alternate depending on what kind of foundation I'm wearing with what I'm going to use. If I'm going to use a liquid foundation, the Smith Cosmetics 115 brush. This thing is my life. Obviously these brushes are dirty because I've used them today or yesterday, so whatever, it is what it is. Oh, I have a clean one. Let me show you a clean one. That's better. So that's what this looks like right here. It is the perfect brush and buff makeup brush, which makes it perfect for liquid foundation. I have used it for cream. It's not my favorite for cream, but for liquid, boom, girl, gotta have this one, the Smith 115. Now for cream foundation, powder foundation, I have to tell you this IT Cosmetics CC Heavenly Luxe, Heavenly Skin brush. What is this? Oh, I can't read these. CC Plus Skin Perfecting Heavenly Skin brush. This is number 702. This gives you such a beautiful blur and diffuses your makeup so beautifully and so well. I love it. You can actually see it kind of blurring your skin, blurring your pores as you're buffing your makeup on. It's weird, kind of some sort of IT Cosmetics voodoo magic that they're doing, but they know what they're doing. So I'm cool, I'll keep using it. Okay, next up, let's talk contour. And I've had a lot of different contour brushes that I love and that I like, but nothing comes close to the Wayne Goss Airbrush. This was limited edition, so I don't know if they'll bring this back again. I would hope eventually this will be part of the permanent collection on Beautylish that you can get. In fact, you know what? I know some people. I'm gonna make a call. I'm gonna be like, Nils, founder of one of the co-founders and president, CEO of Beautylish, you need to make my favorite brush permanent. So if it ever becomes permanent, just give me a high five, girl. This is the best for such a natural, diffused and beautiful contour, because honestly, this over contouring nonsense has got to go. G to G. Got to go, girl, because it's not cute. I'm sorry, it's just not. Okay, for blush, I'm going to give it up for the Smith Cosmetics. This is the 118. And I just love how big this blush brush is because I love me some blush. I don't have petite cheeks. listen, I'm a card carrying president of the Round Faces Club, so I don't mind like a big blush brush. But if you have a really petite face, like I think about like Natalie from Flower Bomb 31, who's got like this little petite face, girl, you need to be using like a nice like soft brush like this. I do have 2 of these, so I do use one of these for blush as well, the Wayne Goss Airbrush, but I love the Smith brush for blush. Okay, for highlight, I've tried it all. I have tried so many different highlighting brushes. I like a lot. I have so many of them in my brush like collection. I have quite the collection, but I always go back to the Wayne Goss fan brush. This is the number 15. Oh, talk to me with that pretty highlight. Because once again, the over highlighting trend has G2. It's gotta go. And get that highlight off the tip of your nose, girls. That is not where it belongs. It looks stupid. It's not Homie the Clown highlight. That's not where your highlight goes. So just, you know what I mean. So if you're like all into that, girl, do you. But just so you know, it actually makes your nose look terrible. I gotta like take a minute. I get really worked up about that. Some trends are just so bad and people just keep doing them because everybody else is doing it. But girl, you gotta like let it go. Okay, I've recomposed myself. Sorry, I'm like in a mood today. Let's talk about bronzer. My favorite bronzer brush. This is the same brush, 2 different handles. I love the long handle, and this is the Brilliant Powder. This was part of the It Cosmetics brushes for Ulta that they did at Holiday. So I'm just obsessed with like, I like a longer handle anyhow. I think you can get a better application with a longer handle, but they do have it in a short handle, and this is the Heavenly Luxe Wand Ball Powder Brush number 8. And this is so great for powder and powder bronzer. Oh, love it. Because I'm pretty fair, so I've got to bronze my situation up. I don't have any bronzer on today. I hope it's like translating on camera okay. I don't even know. Okay, let's talk about like powdering when I don't want like a full face of powder. Like when I just want to like, just like barely take off some of the like oil and the shine of my face and just like a little setting powder. This is the Wayne Goss, and this is the number 14 powder brush. You guys, I've been talking about this one since it came out. This is nothing new talking about this. It's a very petite powder brush, and it doesn't look petite until you see it with my other favorite powder brush. It's petite. This is the It Cosmetics. This is another one of their for Ulta brushes. This is the Live Beautifully All Over Powder number 211. Oh, I love this brush. This is like expensive. This is a brush splurge. I mean, none of these are cheap brushes because I don't use cheap brushes. I don't know why you would put nice makeup in cheap brushes, and I don't know why you would like, I don't know. And so if, now listen, you gotta save. Don't think I didn't save for some of these. Some of these were sent to me, but girl, I saved my money for some of those Wayne Goss brushes. Like saved my pennies when I heard they were coming out. So save for them. It's no big deal, but at least try to make that switch over to some quality brushes when you can. If you can, if you're able. If not, then you just keep making what you have work, and no harm, no foul. I'll keep my mouth shut. But anyway, for powder, all over powder, I love this one. Press and roll, press and roll, press and roll, press and whatever brush. You can just do whatever. Okay, so let's talk about, I didn't pull all of my favorite, well, these are the eyeshadow brushes that I can't live without. These are what I like need basically to do anything. So let's talk about like all over shadow placement. They are like rolling away all over the place right now, driving me crazy. They're like those little, have you guys seen that panda video that's going around on Facebook? I posted it on my Facebook, and it's like China had a bunch of pandas born this year, and so they did like, they put them all on display, and they were all in this like big mattress or like this big bed or whatever, and like they were just like rolling all over the place. Some of them were sleeping, and then like one of them rolled off the bed. That would be me, by the way. But that's like my makeup brushes right now. They're like rolling off the bed. I mean, off the desk. Okay, this is the Wayne Goss. This is the number 17. This is a really big lid brush, and I love it. It's so awesome for laying down that first color. I use this probably every single day. I can't live without it. The other lid brush that I cannot live without, there's 2 of them. Another one is a Goss brush, and this is the number 18. So let me just show you these next to each other in comparison, so like you can see like baby, mama, right there. Look at those. So this is great for more concentrated, like if I'm packing a pigment on or packing like, I just want to be like, this is like sweeping that all over color. This is like really packing it on. And then if we're going to get really technical, which I like to do, this is the Smith 253. And this is like the little baby arrowhead brush that's like such a good lid packer. And for me, for my like hooded eye, I can get right into that inner corner and bam, pack that shadow on. Bam. Can't live without that one. Okay, I've got a couple crease brushes. One of them is the Wayne Goss 20, and this is a little pencil crease brush. This is like perfect for really doing that. It's perfect for smudging that under eye, but really kind of like doing that like deepened crease work. So great. I love it. These brushes do the work for me, which is why I like them so much. Okay, and then I've got like 3 little ponytail blenders. I've got 2 of them are from Smith Cosmetics, the 230 and the 232, and you can see like another mama and baby. This is the bigger one. This is the nice like dense one. This is also great for deepening that crease and doing some tight crease work. And I also really like blending out the color under my under eye with this one as well. But in terms of like the blender, like one of the best like ponytail blender brushes that I've ever seen, crease brushes, it is this 232 brush. It's just bombski. And then there's another one from Wayne Goss, and it's the 04 crease brush, and I just think it's so perfect for getting a really pretty diffused eye look. It just blows that shadow out in such a gorgeous way that I cannot get enough of it. In terms of actually like brow or liner, it's the Smith Cosmetics 203 brush. And this brush won the Allure Best in Beauty for the best angled liner brush. And it is so tiny and such a little nugget. I love it so much. It's great for brows, and it's really good for gel liner if you're in the gel liner family. And then honestly, I've got to talk about, I do actually love, I don't know why I didn't pull that one out. My favorite like brow duo is the Wayne Goss brow duo. I love the Goss 21 and 23. It's the Goss spoolie, and then the Goss like angled like brow. This is such a good one. Everybody thinks it's like too big. No way. This one is bomb. It's so good for getting that nice like line on the bottom, and then all you got to do is blend that product right up. Don't look at my brows right now. Don't judge them behind my curtain of bangs, because by the time this video goes live, I will have had them microbladed. In fact, there should be a video somewhere, depending on when I put this up, of my microblading brow journey, brow experience. So go ahead and watch that if you're like, I don't even know what she's talking about. What's that mean? So those are my makeup brushes that I cannot live without. I hope this was super helpful for you. Probably not a lot of surprises there if you've been following me any length of time. You've heard me talk about most of these brushes. You've seen me use them. You know that they're my favorites. So I just hope that was helpful. I'll list them all down below, and that's going to be a lot of work, but because I love you, I'll do it for you because I love you. So thanks for watching, you guys. Go ahead and thumbs up this video if this was helpful for you. And you know what? I bet there's a brush in here. And you know, I bet there's a brush or two in here that's worth you saving for. So I hope you will let me know which ones you have your eye on, or which ones that we have in common that you love too, that you can't live without. So you guys are amazing. Love you so much. Bye.